everybody, to another episode of the GooseCast. We are your hosts, Daniel J. Martin, Maddie Bobetti, and
Brianna Ball Bonanza.
Ball Bonanza.
It's like a party for balls, and you're the host.
Hit me up. I'll play with your balls.
Wow. Now come to my party. I'll play with your balls.
Brianna's just at home, just juggling.
I panicked. It sounded way better in my head. Bonanza
the alliteration.
Balls. Yeah, that's what it was all about. You know, you got it.
Literary boys.
Literary boys.
Yeah. So how's everybody doing these days?
Right.
I had an interesting week.
Oh, yeah, dude. I want to hear about your fucking story, man.
I went to one of New York's hottest clubs.
Collected her 9th set of balls.
Yes. No, my friend, who's a contortionist, her friend, who's also a contortionist, was performing at the Box in Manhattan. And
so what is the Box? Can you give me like a rundown of that?
It's like an exclusive like club. Like it's like hard to get into. Like you have to like know someone or just be really rich or like a celebrity.
Okay. Sure.
But we got in for free.
And that place is like a you were telling me no pictures, no camera, no photos, no videos.
Yeah, or you'll get kicked out. But I saw some girl taking a video before the show started, so I don't know if
Sneaky.
like that's allowed.
Probably not.
Like I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Because it's I think like in the bar area you can, but like once you go into the showroom, it says like no cameras or anything beyond this point.
Because it's all like risque stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, it's like a
crazy
sex
there, right?
fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like
Is it always like a sex thing? I mean, do you know? I don't know.
pretty much.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think so.
From the story David told us where he said a drag queen dropped her balls in his drink.
Yeah.
I'm assuming from that and what you're about to tell us that it's mostly sex.
Girl rubs the lotion on it.
Which
Yeah.
it's crazy because there's 2 different shows, so it's like if this is the 1:30 show, what the fuck happens at 3 o'clock?
Oh, it's a kid's hour.
That's the Diddy show.
Imagine getting a volunteer from the audience for that that show.
They did. They brought some guy on stage, but they didn't like do anything
Okay.
that like crazy with him.
All right, sorry. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, there was like this like woman MC. She was like singing and shit, and then my friend's friend went on, and she was like wearing this like cat suit like kind of thing. And
Danny likes that.
oh, this girl with her body was ridiculous.
Yeah, okay.
So it was kind of like what the hell is that song? Oh, like yeah. It was like that song playing, and she's like, you know, she like crawls like onto the stage, and she was like
Catwoman.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it was.
Doing.
She like was like sitting on her own head, and like her like legs were like doing this, like in a split. Yeah, it's fucking.
Oh, her ass was on her head, and she was like doing crazy leg stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then some woman comes out, and she's like in like a black trench coat and like a fedora, and she's like I guess like pretending like she stole something, and then my friend's friend like points at her. So there's like a stage, a platform, and then like couches, and then like another platform, and then more couches. You have to be I don't even know how much a table is there, but we were just we were like standing behind like the first like couch that was there, because like we wanted to be as like close as possible to the stage.
Yeah.
Get the juice.
So yo, I did get juiced.
Oh
No, it was champagne.
Oh, all right.
But I'm like disappointed. Like,
it was just champagne. I wanted to squirt.
She like, you know, looks like she's like stole something, so then her friend points and then like chases her, and then the woman like gets onto the platform, and her friend just like rips the trench coat off her, and she's just like butt ass naked. And she had a string, like almost like anal beads, but it was like fake diamonds, and she pulls it out of her. This
Out of where?
out
of
pussy.
where, bro?
Out of her pussy.
Oh god.
And this, it was so long, and like obviously they've rehearsed this a million times, but like
unfortunately
it was just so insane, because like when the song ends, the lights go out, and I see my friend's friend still pulling it out of her.
How are you like?
It was so fucking long. Like it probably was the size of this room.
Stop it.
Like wall to
Lengthwise.
wall, yeah.
Bro, she had a tickle in
That's
she had a tickle in her throat.
Fucking 20 feet, bro.
She had that shit tickle in her throat, bro. That's crazy.
Who's pre-stuffing?
What do you mean pre-stuffing?
It's in her already.
Yeah.
And then she's walking out.
I guess like she like puts it in and like
guess.
kind of has to like kegel it to keep putting more. Like just like
Who's jingling? Oh, it's Deborah.
Yeah.
somebody have keys in their pocket.
Bro, one wrong move and you're
Right?
fucking you gotta
A fucking sneeze.
Yeah, and she pulled it out like hard.
ugh.
Like that's gotta cause some damage.
It's got to be sitting in like some sort of. I mean, did you like see?
No, it was just
Flappy?
a string. Like it was just a string of these like fake diamonds.
Fucking
That's
afterbirth falls out.
Crazy, right?
Fucking
right.
stillborn baby falls out of her. Car keys. Oh fuck, I lost those. Yeah. She must just
baby's
use
like-
it as a pocketbook,
The baby
bro.
fucking comes out like dun dun dun.
Yeah,
dun,
he's
dun.
climbing the thing. He comes out like Mission Impossible, all fucking prone.
Everybody that sleeps with her, she's like, no, use my condoms, and they're studded.
Yeah, Christ, dude.
She could put a condom inside her. I mean, those are a thing. Girl condoms. I would
Yeah,
never
yeah,
use
yeah.
one.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
fucking
No, I mean-
freak me out.
With her,
We're talking more about like she needs a rhino dick to get off.
Oh,
You know,
oh.
No, I meant like, like.
Yeah, you
studded
use a
to beads.
bladed condom
Yeah,
to fuck
yeah,
me.
yeah,
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 I understand.
What's-
My pussy is so vacuous. You actually have to put a fucking horse's leg in there. Yeah, I
What
know.
is
I
it?
got it.
Bedazzled
Yeah.
condom. Like,
Ribbed for your pleasure.
yo, her shit's shredded inside. It's got to be.
She probably doesn't feel anything up there anymore.
Right.
What a line of work to get into, though.
What a lineup! Like, how?
I didn't know things like that still existed. I thought that was semi-illegal.
bro.
Is that why it's so?
I guess that's why you can't like record.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know what you would call that type of performance.
It's kind of
but-
like cabaret, but up a couple of levels.
Oh, a lot of
Yeah,
levels,
yeah. That's
yeah.
what I thought too. I was like, I'm not gonna call it that.
Masquerade.
The next one was
Pussies on display.
fucking interesting.
Oh, there was more. Okay.
Yeah, there was like three acts.
Oh God. Okay. I hope they get worse.
Yeah, they do. That's why I was
Yeah,
like,
they do.
what happens at 3 a.m.?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, true.
There was
Wow.
this guy, and he was wearing like a breast palette, like you know how like drag queens will like wear those.
Yeah, like
Looks
fake tits.
boobs.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Steely Dan was playing. I forget what song. Like it sounded like Dirty Work, like from my memory.
Steely Dan.
I'm a fool, and he's
We on dirty work.
oh yeah. He's like in like a flannel jeans, just like
Normal
blue
lumberjack
collar
looking
like
guy.
type man, but like has like tits on. Like he had like a wife beater, flannel
Flat tits.
jeans, boots. And he's like sanding something. You don't see what he's making. And then, he's like sweating. He takes his, shirt off and he starts basically stripping. He has his back to the audience. And
How
he
old is he?
pulls 70
Damn.
No,
is
for
the
real?
oldest he looked, but maybe from like drugs and shit. Like he just looks like
Oh, he was an
shit
old
for his
man.
age.
Okay.
But definitely like 60s.
Oh my God.
Oldest 70. Like
was
skinny fucking yeah.
You've been doing this shit for a long time, huh?
So he takes his pants and underwear off and he bends down. You just see like balls and butthole. I'm like sick. And then he squats and starts peeing in a bucket. But like not like a full piss, which I thought was kind of crazy because like to like stop peeing, like I feel
all
like
he
that's,
had in
like,
the tank.
He's old. Yeah, he's got prostate issues.
Yeah.
He's been pissing for so long.
He's-
Back
he actually
20
has
years
to.
ago.
That's the only way you can piss. Is
20
squatting
years
like
ago, it was probably his full stream. Right now, he's like, come on.
Yeah.
One last show, one last gig.
Yeah.
I'll make it big time this time, I swear.
Dribbling it out.
Oh God, he's shaking it everywhere, all over the crowd.
Oh my god, like a fucking gavel.
Yeah,
Pushing.
yeah. Push her on his fucking. Come on, baby.
Come on.
I'll be crazy if he passed a stone.
The fat lady hasn't sang yet. I got one more in
This
me,
is
guys.
my swan song, baby. All right, so he bends down and pisses in a bucket like an animal.
This is in a bucket.
And then what else?
And then
So wait, he squats and pisses?
yeah.
So like
With his back
weird.
to you?
Okay.
Yeah.
So his shit's just swinging.
Free form into a bucket.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
And then he turns around and I'm like, holy shit, that is a hung man.
Oh.
You
Dick
got
was
a
huge.
dong. You got a dong.
For being soft, I mean, it was like very skinny, but like fucking long.
I mean, gravity at 70,
Pull that shit right out of your body.
sitting on his nuts. At that
He was all root.
that
He
shit was like a fucking fruit roll up. Just
Yeah.
Oh my god. Stinky. Okay, so
yeah, I was literally
that
like,
his whole bit?
oh, and then he picks up the thing that he was like making, that he was like sanding
Sure.
down, and it was a giant wooden dick,
Of course.
and
Oh no.
like confetti, like, you know, he like hugs it, and then like confetti like pops out of the top, and you think that's the end, and then he's like holding it like this, and then he just fucking reaches out of his ass and pulls out a dildo that was like this big, and then licked it, and then walks off.
I don't get it.
It was in his ass the whole time?
Yeah, and I was like, I
Deep
didn't
in
even
there.
see it when he bent over.
He went in there and went.
Yo.
But like,
What's the point? Right.
Yeah, like
what's
I don't know.
what's the point you're getting across?
I don't know.
maybe
I gotta
a
know.
lot of rich people are into like humiliation acts, I guess. So it's like, haha.
This
like,
is very
Eyes
very
wide shut.
very
masquerade.
eyes wide shut,
yeah.
for real, for real.
Very masquerade mask, bidding behind the closed doors,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
plexiglass
yeah,
window
yeah.
type shit, back room type
That's,
stuff.
You know, yeah. Watch a girl like scream and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Snuff videos or a
snuff
next door
videos.
neighbor.
Yeah. That's fucking. I don't get it. I don't get
It was clean though, no poop on it.
I think that was the point, right?
So wait, though, you had a third. What's
Yeah,
the
it was
third
the third
act?
act.
Oh, this was fucking sick.
Oh, okay. Thank God. so
So-
far, I'm confused and a little scared.
So this girl comes out butt ass
No.
naked. What'd you say?
Sitting a little horny.
Nah,
No.
I'd be so
Yeah.
beat red watching this in person. Are you kidding me? I'd be like, oh my God.
Oh no! When I told Adam about it, I was like, "You would be so uncomfortable.
Humiliated,
You would
yeah.
fucking hate
For
it."
them.
Yeah. Me and my friend Marie were just like, "Oh my God, like, this is crazy."
Wow, he can really take a dick in that ass.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Good for him.
Yeah, maybe that's why his prostate's all fucked
Yeah,
up.
honestly.
The
They missed
third
the
act.
opportunity of jump roaming with the like,
Oh, I've seen
vagina
that.
beads.
I've seen
Yeah,
that.
for real. What the fuck?
But
They're that long.
yeah, but third story. Oh my God, this is what's.
Yeah, we're
Where's this go?
13 minutes.
I
in.
can't believe- I can't
don't
believe
mean it
I
that
haven't-
way. I just mean like.
I
where's
can't
this-
believe you hadn't told us about any of this yet. I know you just went, but I'm like, what the
I told
fuck?
him because I saw him after.
Yeah.
Because I
Oh,
wanted
okay.
French
Yeah,
Yeah, I
fries.
didn't hear any of this.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
So this woman comes out fully naked with an afro like wig, like this fucking big. So I'm like, okay, like where's this going? And because I also couldn't tell if she was black or not, and I was like, is this about to
It's
get
about
like
to a
fucking
little racy?
racist?
Okay.
And so she pulls out 2 earrings out of her mouth, and they're fucking big, like this big. Then she pulls out 2 braces. She pulls out 2 bracelets, and they're like this fucking big. And I'm like,
In her
holy
mouth?
shit, yeah. And then yeah, I think that's all that she had in her mouth. Then she pulls, I think it was she had like pretty much like a whole outfit inside of her. She pulled like a scarf out, but it's not like she didn't pull out like a fucking turtleneck. Like it was like these like very thin like sheer pieces of clothing.
But she's pulling them out of her fucking vagina.
Yeah,
That means that backstage before she's
Stuffing them in there.
yeah, like a fucking clown when they have the unlimited handkerchiefs
yeah,
coming
yeah.
out. But
He's so upset.
my
weird,
thing is
man.
that like I was like, none of these outfits look wet. You know, because like if they've been up there,
True. I don't.
She might have the kind of control where she can like expand her shit, right? And just
I don't.
poke it up there. I don't know.
no, because she didn't even like squat or nothing. Like she was just like,
Ugh, God,
and like she
damn.
like puts the shirt on, and she puts
pulled
on
a
a skirt.
shirt,
She had fucking pantyhose, like
Thought
she
was
put
gonna
on
say,
too.
like boots. I thought
Yeah.
you wouldn't-
Nah,
How
nah.
the fuck you do that?
She had
Now, how'd
boots
you do
in
that?
her wig. That's her wig was so big because she had like the
Bunch of
rest of
shit
the
in
outfit
it,
in there.
yeah,
She had
yeah.
like sunglasses, boots, some.
So she pulled a shirt out of her pussy. And
Yeah,
wore
she
it.
had her whole. Because when she walked out like naked, I was like, well, like where do we go from here?
Yeah,
Like,
it's already
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it's reverse. Wow, the
That's-
human pocketbook, huh? The
human
human
pocketbook.
duffel bag, I guess.
like,
That's
oh, I spilled
disgusting.
wine on my shirt. Don't worry.
I brought it back up.
Just the whys,
Yeah.
like I get experimental art, experimental theater,
Sure, anything can be art.
stuff like that, but like that's just
It's fucking freaky, man.
like the weirdest thing I've ever done was I wore a dress on stage once with blue lipstick.
Right, but you're
Some-
playing like a character.
Yeah,
I don't know why that like reminded me of SpongeBob, and he's like, it's coral blue.
Yeah. Yeah, but you were playing a part. They're doing like this is
yeah,
like their
yeah.
act.
It was kind of like experimental. Like
Oh, okay.
I was part of a play festival, and
Uh-huh.
like they had me doing like I was just like standing on chairs and reciting things. So it was kind of like that experimental where it's not really a play, but there's doing things. But that's far cry from.
Yeah.
You know, like
No, you're very close to there being like a donkey coming
Yeah.
on stage with those shows, man.
I mean-
I'm sure they're probably-
And I meant to say, so before that we got in there, because you know the girl was like, just tell whoever at the front door like your names, because I'm putting you guys on a list or whatever. She didn't have the list, so we were like, fuck it, like let's just go down to the corner. I think this bar was called Bar Lewis or something.
Oh,
Dude,
Louis. Yeah, I've heard of it. I don't know.
no, Lewis, like
How was it spelled?
Louis.
that's Louis.
That
It's
is Louis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
It's weird. It's a French
Louis
thing.
is Luis.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
you're right.
It's by Louis.
Yeah.
I've heard
No,
of
because
Bar
there's a
Louis,
bar
though.
Louis in Jersey, but it's like a shit fucking
Probably
dive
different.
bar.
I'm sure there's probably
Yeah.
a bunch of bar Louis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
But
that's
isn't
true.
that a name? I've heard that a million times
Yeah.
before. I feel like
I
Bar
think
Louis.
So.
Yeah.
Somewhat
It's
so.
like in the
Yeah.
village-ish, the box
yeah, okay.
I showed you. So we went in there, dude. It was like my phone was on the aux. I was like, the geese need to be here. Like it was such like cool. What do you?
Go on. Sorry.
You guys are finding new ways to interrupt me. It's really fucking
Yo,
cool.
like, where are you talk about pulling shit out of places? Where are you getting these from?
Oh, because we used to hide these at the
right.
place that we worked at, and then I made Steph order them, and we just never.
I like how he waited until you're mid story.
I get it,
Yeah.
because he wanted to do it discreet.
Oh yeah.
But
Would you stick this guy in?
Right here.
There we go. Yeah.
Asa Peña. What? How'd you just put him in that little fucking thing?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, keep him like that.
the. My guy, what is happening?
I couldn't think of a better time.
Yeah, this is.
I couldn't think of
honestly-
a better time other than Brianna talking.
Right.
No, because you're talking about pulling shit out of nowhere.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bro.
Yeah, we had a lot of them.
This
My children.
made you.
Children
But
of the
like
corn.
perfectly, he's like so like where are you? You know, oh, it's so disgusting. Where are we getting these things from? Where are you hiding these from? Start
Bloop, bloop.
pulling out
All along, my little
making
plan.
fucking what are these called again?
Trolls.
Keep
Troll-
these
troll
fucking
dolls, yeah.
horny trolls away from
Yeah.
our geeslings.
Yeah, with their fucking ass cheeks out. Now we're having. So they're just having a threesome on mine. All right, you change.
That's a train, baby.
That's a train. Yeah.
Yeah, you're the pervert. You
Yeah.
keep yours like that.
I made mine fucking.
You're the pervert. Mine look like a delicious cotton candy that I'd like to eat.
Yeah, mine made.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, the bar that we went to
Bar Louis.
beforehand. Yeah, sick decor. Like they had like Clash posters, like you know, like rock bands and shit like that. But they were playing like they're playing the Gorillas. Like I felt like I had my phone on the aux.
Oh, okay,
like
cool.
like each song was like everything that we've like ever listened to whenever we've had like dinner here and shit. And then I look up and they're playing Harry Potter on the TV.
Oh, fuck
I was
yeah.
like, what
Yeah.
the hell?
Yeah, I like
which
that.
Harry Potter?
Ooh.
Oh
Nerd
shit.
alert.
I think the second or third one.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Prisoner
because
of
they were still
Azkaban.
like pretty like young.
All right.
I got a paper plane from there. I knew this bartender was gonna slay. Like he just like looked it like not like a hipster, but like more like rugged. I was just like, I bet he's gonna make a fucking sick cocktail.
I bet he pulled a giant dildo out of his ass. Sorry.
Yo, are you performing at the box later?
Yeah.
Just
They did have like some music.
You
There
want
was like
cucumber?
they had some music.
man.
Like the woman MC, she sang "Walking After Midnight" by Patsy Cline, but she
Okay.
made it more like jazzy. That's when I got the fucking champagne on me. I was like, great! Like I just washed my hair.
Like a fuck.
I was pissed.
that was all right. But so like, was it a good time?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was fucking great.
You loved it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
probably-
I
definitely an
love freak
experience.
shit like that.
I guess that's a lot of it. Is just like it's an experience.
Yeah, for sure.
But why is it like? What is with wealthy people and the weirdo?
because
they can
normal
do
shit
anything
doesn't
else.
fucking
No, it's-
satisfy them.
Normal
anymore.
shit is They can do normal shit anytime they want. They want that weird, exclusive,
I know.
gross out shit. You know?
Yeah, it's like fucking like
I don't even think that most of the
secret club like
Yeah,
things. It's like
yeah,
it's
but-
just exclusion.
I don't really want to see anybody pull like a mile-long rope out of their vagina, though.
No,
ever really?
no.
That would really just make.
I don't know. I
skin
thought it was
crawl.
pretty fucking cool.
Oh, dude! As long as you enjoy
Oh,
it,
Oh,
Human
for sure.
anatomy.
Honestly, once you're probably there, you're in the environment, you're in it, you're just like
you don't know what to expect.
It's like
You
kind
know
of
what to
like
expect the whole time.
when like straight people go to a drag show. They're like, "Oh my god, this is so crazy," but to a different level.
Right. A much different level.
Yeah.
Wow,
I mean, that's the thing I could compare it to because straight
Yeah.
people, especially like white moms or something, they're like,
Yeah,
"That's
yeah,
a guy dressed as a woman. That's crazy."
Mm-hmm.
Staten Island white moms.
Yeah.
Like if you're from New York, like if you're a city dweller, you're not gonna really be like even if you're straight, you're not gonna be
Drag shows are a dime a dozen now.
right. Honestly, just walk down the street, like you're fucking. I remember there was I was like 13 and we were in the city, and I seen a drag chick riding a gigantic,
One
like
of those
the old school
old school
bikes,
bikes,
with like
yeah.
the fucking
Oh, the big wheel?
She was like
Yeah.
30 feet in the air.
Yeah, yeah.
Decked out, her shoes were fucking. I was like, how'd you even get up? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what?
There's like a peg, and you kind of just have to like swing your leg over.
I'm sure. No, I don't. I mean, but still,
Probably
but
use
like,
a ladder
how
on
are
that
you
one.
doing all of this?
Yeah.
Like,
How do you stop? How do you get down? Like,
Yeah.
It's all about being nimble.
And she had like nubile.
Nubile.
And she had like fucking her platform shoes were like how are you even doing all this?
a lot of
I
practice,
can
man.
barely walk in
Or it's
heels
like the,
myself.
um,
I fucking
What do
like
they call
Bambi,
it?
mad bow-legged.
The voguing,
Oh yeah, the
bro. When
Yeah.
they're jumping in the air and like landing on nuts and like just I'm like, yo, your
Yeah.
knees,
They
man.
do it enough
oh the
times.
death drop. That's my favorite when they like kick a leg up and then they fucking.
They just fall to the ground. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Me at your birthday, me and Rain, we were voguing at the bar.
I remember that. Yeah,
I was like, David, I think I love her.
That was a good birthday.
yeah,
That
for
was a
real.
good
We're like,
birthday.
David, can she be in the group chat? She might actually talk to us. Never been to a crazy show like that before. I mean, I've been to a couple concerts and shit. Like, I'm sure you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you like not metal, but you like. More
I don't really like metal. I
uh,
mean, yes and no. It depends. Like, I like older stuff. Like if you want to call like stuff like Metallica and Megadeth metal, I guess it technically is metal, right? Not
Meg-
really.
I wouldn't say metallic, but Megadeth leans more metal. than
Yeah,
Metallica.
yeah.
I mean, they like this, the same. Well, only one guy was in both bands, but
But those shows used to be like crazy.
Yeah, crazy
Like
as
there was
hell,
like
yeah.
one band in the '80s. They were like a hardcore band, and he would like piss on the
Yeah.
fucking crowd.
yeah, I think
He, like,
the
threw-
band you're talking about, maybe not that, but I know there was a band
he
called
threw shit on people
There's
too.
a band called Gwar, GWAR.
Yeah,
I think that's the one you're talking
I think
about.
so.
Yeah.
They would like come out with like the cool part about their shows. They would come out with like some crazy shit. Like they'd have like this giant. Going back to your fucking story, have this like giant dick,
Yeah.
and like it would fire like a cannon. It would fire off babies, like little fucking fake dead babies and shit. It was like disgusting, bro. But they're just like I don't really like the fucking heavy screaming. Like I think like some bands and some songs it has a place for me, but I need the singing. Like
Yeah.
if there's screaming, it has to be both and like a lot less screaming.
And there's also that like.
I don't like that either. I think that's
terrible.
terrible.
A Day to
And,
Remember. Did they
Day
scream
to Remem-
sometimes?
yeah, so Day to
that's I
Remember
think the
was
most I can tolerate.
That was like the
Yeah.
screamo era where it was like, oops, decent singing, and then like they would scream sometimes.
There, my brother, because like
because he's autistic. Sorry, Richie.
That one's for you.
That one's for you. But my brother, because like I had a hard time, so I was always trying to like find a way in. I know he had loved this band called Opeth. And
I've heard of them, yeah.
I was trying to listen to them one day, and it's all like 17-minute songs of like,
yeah.
So I'm trying to
that
listen
like
to
guttural fucking ugh.
But there was a point on one of the songs I was listening to that this man sang beautiful, like angelic.
Should just do that, right?
Voice that I was like, ooh, this I can rock with.
But then it was quickly replaced with the fucking screaming.
No, he sang like that for like because it's like a 12-minute song.
Right.
So he had like 2 minutes of that where he's where he sang like that for like 2-3 minutes. And then I was like, all right, I can get with this. And then it's back to the fucking. And it's Swedish death metal, so he's not even singing English.
You have no idea what they're saying.
What are we doing here?
Could be ad-libbed in a different language, which is just like nonsense.
I
mean, the hardest concert I've ever been to is Iron Maiden.
Oh, you went to an Iron Maiden concert?
Yeah, I went to an Iron Maiden show twice, actually. That was fucking sick. When I was younger, I was like 13. You remember that picture of me? And my brother?
Yeah.
If I can find it, we'll put it in. We're wearing the fucking the sleeves with the chains and everything. Yeah, we went to Madison Square Garden to see Iron Maiden.
Pants.
2 years in. Yeah, big pants.
Oh, love big pants.
My brother had the elephant pants. Yeah,
Jankos.
But they were fucking sick. I mean, that's my like metal that I like. That's not there's not screaming. It's just metal music, I guess. But typically, I'm more like my favorite genre. If you ask me, I know I like the fucking like pop punk shit, but my favorite genre is like grunge,
like dad rock. Oh,
and dad rock and grunge, kind of like a close, like dad rock. I mean, like Stained and like Breaking Benjamin and shit in that area, and then grunge. I mean, more like Pearl Jam and Nirvana and Alice in Chains and Stone Temple Pilots, stuff like that. Right there, I just listen to them forever.
All right,
but I'm kind of all over the place too. But if I had to say a favorite,
that guy's dead, right? Alice in Chains. He,
Alice in Chains is dead. He didn't kill himself. He drugs.
Yeah.
Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots, and Nirvana. They're all the singers are dead. Yeah.
Yo, I can't believe fucking Tony Hawk's son and Kurt Cobain's daughter
had
yeah.
Cobain's
Those being your grandparents.
Name. You know his name? Ronan. I forget the middle name. Ronan something. Cobain Hawk.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about it. Your grandma.
That's his actual last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your grandma is what's her face?
Courtney Love.
Oh
my god.
Your grandpa is Tony Hawk.
Sick.
And
can you imagine those family parties?
And your other grandpa could have been Kurt Cobain if he was still alive. And then now fucking Eminem's kid is having a kid.
Yeah.
Your grandpa.
Yeah. I saw that video.
Eminem.
I was like, oh. Right. So cute.
Ooh, is she having a kid with anybody like famous, or just a normal dude?
That dude?
I mean, she didn't end up doing anything famous. Like she didn't end up doing anything like in the
I
music
think
industry.
She like made music or tried to or something.
I think she dabbled, but she's done like she became like kind of an influencer.
Sure,
and
easy to do that when you're Eminem's kid, right?
Yeah,
like some like clothing line, makeup kind of stuff and whatnot. Which I mean, fuck yeah.
Same thing with fucking Barker, his daughter, Alabama. Yeah.
But Grandpa Eminem, that hurt. That made me feel old, man.
He looks like he's never gonna be not 30. When I
he looks so fucking good for his age.
Especially when he has his beard on. You're like, you're 28 at best.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a little wrinkly around the eyes.
Yeah.
But
he's a hottie.
Also, to go back music wise, you're I thought you would have went the David Bowie, Hall & Oates route.
Yeah, I love them too.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know what they would be considered because you technically like yacht rock, and I know that like Steely Dan falls under that.
I like yacht rock. Yeah, I like. That's the thing. It's tough because I like everything.
I don't know what falls under yacht rock though.
The only band I can think of is Steely Dan. I forget who else.
Crosby, Stills and Nash.
Okay.
Probably Neil Young. Probably shit like
that. All right.
Leonard Skinner and Led Zeppelin probably also.
Yeah. No, I don't think.
Probably Skinner. Maybe not.
Yeah,
maybe not Zeppelin.
Not Zeppelin. No.
Get the lead out.
I mean, bro, I'm all over the place.
That was a Q, right?
Huh?
Let the lead out. They would always do that, like on a Q 104.3.
For Led Zeppelin?
Yeah, I think they would say like "let the lead out." Yeah.
I know that they're named Led Zeppelin because I think before like one of their shows, it's like probably a fake story, but like before one of their shows, someone said like they were like nervous about it. They're like, oh, this is gonna go over like a Led Zeppelin, like a Zeppelin made of lead,
a lead balloon,
something like that. Yeah, I'm all over the place with music. I mean, David Bowie was like my first, like, oh wow, like, yeah, it was that song, you know.
Yeah.
And I was watching some sort of like, remember when they used to do on TV when everybody used to actually fucking have cable and it wasn't this weird streaming shit.
Music Choice?
Not Music Choice, but they would do like. They'd have these shows called "I Love the '80s," "I Love the '90s."
Oh
like, yeah.
yes! Oh my god, I love those.
You'd have influential people of the time talk about
VH1.
VH1. That's it, and they would talk about the. I honestly wanted to like find them all and watch them all. They were fucking great. It was one of those.
That's how you got like put on to that kind of music. Like,
yeah,
Sure.
It was one of those that was on one day, just at a family home. I was really young, and then they were like. You know, they did their section. They were like, and then let's move on to David Bowie. Rocked a fucking, his decade, blah, blah, blah.
He was the first white guy on Soul Train.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he was a fame. Yo, it's so fucking cool.
Shaking
like the way he's like,
hips.
no, he was just like cool guy, kind of like strutting like on the stage. I was like,
so
he's fucking David Bowie.
I went to a Bowie concert too.
You went
I was
to a Bowie concert?
Yeah, I was really young.
that's fucking
I was
crazy.
I was in, I think, 3rd grade. So super young. And
did you ask to go, or like your parents?
My
were
parent, like my mom, when I would show an affinity for something that was like more their realm, she like loved that shit. So when this VH1 show came on and they started doing Bowie and like they were playing his music, I was like glued to the screen. It was like all at once you just stop and it was just like I love this. And then mom started being like, you
this
like
is
him?
gonna be my personality
Right,
for like ever
for
now.
a bunch of years. And then my mom was like, oh, you like that? I'm like, yeah, because I would be like, Mom, what was that? What was that? How do I want to? Because didn't have YouTube then, or I was like, how do we hear that again? Basically, and
for sure, I have to.
And she's like, well, that's David Bowie. Here, you have to tape it. That's David Bowie. Here, listen to his music. And I was like glued to it. And then I remember she came home one day, and I still have the copy of the fucking Labyrinth. And that was a whole era of my life. I would not stop watching or listening to that. And then like because I was so enamored with this music and David Bowie in general, they got us like tickets one year to go. We all went as a family to go see Bowie in Madison Square Garden.
Fuck yeah, man.
And it was funny because I was so little, and when we were there, there was just one dude there by himself, and he was probably having the time of his life. He was like getting up out of his seat and he was dancing and shit. But where we were pretty far back, but like where we were, this guy standing up and me being so small, he was like we were some rows up, and then there was like a walkway, and then he was like the first row on that set going down, and he was like blocking my view and I couldn't see him. I fucking got up, this fucking 6-7-year-old kid. I got up and walked down to him. I was like, can you fucking sit down? He like, first he jumped because someone tapped him on the shoulder, and I asked him if he could stop standing up. And
excuse
yeah.
Can you sit down, please?
Literally, and he sat down. But he eventually got back up, which I don't blame him. I would have been. I was like, fuck that kid. This
I
is
thought
David
you were gonna
Bowie,
tell like
bro.
a sweet story, like he put me on his shoulders.
No. I wish, man. That'd be cool. No, we just watched him. I remember he played a lot of songs that I didn't know at the time, because obviously you're a kid. Your capacity for music is like a little bit smaller, but especially 6. I mean. And I liked the songs I liked by him, and I didn't know all of them
He's not going to play all of Labyrinth?
Right. Well, he didn't play any Labyrinth. I think the concert may have come before Labyrinth, honestly. It's so long ago, obviously, I don't remember. But
No way. You weren't even born when Labyrinth.
before I seen the Labyrinth.
Okay,
The Labyrinth came out in the 80s.
Yeah.
But I remember he did Suffragette City. He did Little China Girl.
Hell yeah.
I was sick in my mind because I was like, I don't know these songs. You know what I mean? He did Changes. That was the fucking shit.
Yes, finally.
Screaming, going crazy.
6-year-old Matt is like, my identity is forming.
Yeah, no, it was sick, man. I loved it. Loved it.
So I've only actually ever been to 2 concerts in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
I've very few myself. Very
I
few.
went to
5 or 6.
My buddy Will, who's never gonna see this. He's just having a kid. Congratulations, Will.
Congratulations, Will.
Fuck you, Will.
Also, fuck you, Will.
Nah. Will was a good dude. Some stuff was going on with my mom's. They let me stay there for a couple weeks. But when I was staying there, they had already bought to go see a symphony in Central Park, I believe.
Oh, cool.
So that was technically my first concert, and then my second concert was Modest Mouse. I saw them.
I remember you told me about that Modest Mouse.
We first go. It was in August, but we were having such bad lightning that they canceled the show, and everybody got like their tickets back, and then we went back in September and seen it. But honestly, it was fucking awesome. Cause
I didn't peg you as a Modest Mouse guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
I only know that song "Float On."
Everybody else float down.
Okay.
I'm a big folk rock kind of fan.
Yeah.
I kind of like. I mean, I like everything.
We all like
You know,
everything,
I
yeah,
like-
for sure.
Except new country. I'm not a fan of new country.
I don't like,
Yeah.
I like old country. Johnny Cash, Waylon
Neil
Jennings.
Young, Patsy.
Yeah.
My mom loved country. We always had the fucking, what's it called on that one channel? You were
Oh, the Country Music
Country
Awards.
Music Award channel,
Oh,
bro.
I forget the name of the channel. It was Country
country
Music
something.
something.
Every morning, bro. Not to cut you off, but every morning. This is it's a fond and it's like a sour memory, because every morning we'd get up for school and she'd have this shit on blaring. She would love Italian music sung in Italian and country music. Those are like, she was just a fucking spectrum with that. And every morning they'd play like the same playlist. This is like when Taylor Swift was still Teardrops on My Guitar, you know. And there was this one woman, I don't remember the name of the song or the artist, and she would just sing this really long, droning fucking country ballad where she's like, "Why don't you stay?" I had my mom cracking up because I was like, fucking
Just making fun of it.
yeah, I was like, this fucking bitch. I know why he left you. You know what I mean? Like, I said something stupid like that. My mom was dying. She thought it was so funny.
Because all of their songs are like pretty much the same. Like it's either heartbreak,
Yeah.
their trucks.
Listen,
or
some of them really
fucking-
get some country songs that get you. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, fucking
Johnny Cash gets me, man.
what's
Okay.
"Come a Little Bit Closer" by fucking Neil Young? Oh, Harvest Moon.
oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because I wouldn't even consider Neil Young
I wouldn't
country, but I guess he is
yeah.
kind of country.
True.
He's
More
not new
folk,
country. It's
I
folk.
guess.
Definitely
yeah.
folk rock.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't ever put him in the country category. I grew up on Motown. I grew up on Earth, Wind and Fire, Stevie Wonder, Luther Vandross.
Yeah, I didn't know about that shit till I went to like high school. And
I
shit.
grew up on that. My dad was a huge jazz fan, so I grew up on like Louis Armstrong, Miles Davis. And,
Miles Davis.
yeah.
What's that? Bitches Brew. That song's sick.
But like, I mean, we liked everything. My dad was a huge Jackson 5 fan, so like, you know, but also my dad
Groovy
loved
guy.
Chicago. My dad loved.
Yeah.
My dad was a big fan of funk music.
Yeah.
But like, I grew up on all that, and like, you couldn't touch.
I had the classics. I had the Led Zeppelin, Skinner, Kansas, all that stuff.
My dad always had like the Q on, but he loved Bruce. Same thing. My mom like loved
The
Motown or like Spanish music,
Yeah.
and they liked my dad like hates rap music, but he loves like 80s rap.
Yeah, classic stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what's the fucking like any song that's like I was walking down the street and I found a hat like
Mad clean rap. in a way.
We also had like, I mean, Billy Joel was huge in my house, but I remember my mom. There was a summer that she just cleaned the house. She cleaned, as in had us clean.
Right. But she had her music playing.
Oh,
my mom did that
mom's
too.
cleaning and their music. My mom was always like freestyle, like 80s.
Okay,
because that
okay.
gets you like moving.
My 90, except for this one summer, everything was always either Motown or like Janis Joplin. My mom was a huge Janis Joplin fan. What's the other one? What's her name? Oh shit, Carole King. Carole King.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, my mom's
shit.
a huge Carole
so
King fan.
far
Oh,
away.
man. Honestly, my whole body just tingled from you saying
Yeah,
that.
singing that. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it just brings me back to being a kid.
Oh,
And
yeah.
We had like the
Almost
old.
crying.
We had, like, in the same way, mom cleaning, mom cooking. We had the old stereo system, which is in a different room, of course. And it was like a cabinet from like floor to ceiling. You know what I mean? Like one of those for one fucking disc track. You know? And bro, the fucking like the Pavarotti, like. You know that shit?
That shit.
I'd be like, I'd be crying hard for I'd be crying hard for no fucking reason. I'd just be in there like.
What's that
Blind
fucking
guy?
song?
Blind guy's Andrea Bocelli.
I
I saw him too.
Pavito, da, 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 da.
that's-
Time to say goodbye.
Say goodbye, yeah.
My fucking brother, growing up, he thought that song was called "Cunt Hair."
Why?
Because he's like Conte Davido.
Oh, because when you sing it in Italian,
yeah,
when you
yeah.
sing it in Spanish, I think he says "Por ti vorare."
Yeah.
Espera.
And he said his like friend's dad would always play, and he'd be like, "Put on Conte, put on Conte."
Honestly, he did a song with Dua Lipa that is fucking beautiful.
I heard.
You
yeah.
showed me that.
Beautiful.
That was like one of the first times we hung out like AB.
Yeah.
Weird that he like.
We went on a deep music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird that
We
he like, came
both
up on
pissed
that.
in that lot next to Sophia's.
Oh, I remember this night. I went home early for some reason. Y'all were like, "Yeah, we hung out and pissed in the street." It was sick. I was like, "Fuck, I love pissing in the street."
I think that
what
was
the hell?
first time that you and I really like chilled.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
yeah.
AB,
Oh, it was.
like we were by
Yeah.
ourselves, and
I
just
remember that.
blasting music in your old car, the truck.
Yeah.
I remember.
But this to go back this summer, my mom played nothing but the Evita soundtrack, the Madonna movie. Do you guys even know this?
Okay.
Bro.
Was Basquiat in that? Was that what she put him in?
No, Basquiat was already dead.
I know
Evita
that they
was-
did
R.I.P.
something together. Shout out Basquiat.
pulls out her whole vagina just now.
Bumbleclaw.
No, the Evita soundtrack is "Cry for Me, Argentina."
Oh, okay.
Bro, I fucking was just cleaning my house. Ma, you gotta stop it. No, I hated it.
Oh,
You
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
throw something different.
Oh, yeah.
Because she'd just replay it.
I love the Italian. Wow, that's crazy. That didn't fall. I love the Italian music. I hated the country music. Some country music was okay. Yeah.
John, the newer.
She didn't listen to Johnny Cash and shit and stuff like
Johnny
that.
Cash
She
was a
listened to
bad
like
boy.
she listened to like some of the stuff was fun. Like what's his name? Keith
Garth Brooks and
Garth. She listened to Garth. She loved Garth
Yeah,
Brooks, bro.
yeah.
She had a fucking hard on for Garth Brooks.
that hard 80s, 90s
Yeah,
country.
Keith. What's his name? Toby Keith. He
Toby
just passed
Keith.
away, sadly.
Yeah.
He was always fun because he was funny. His songs were really good. That's the Red Solo Cup guy. Red
I'll
Solo
fill you
Cup. But
up.
before that, he had a bunch of funny songs too. But anyway, we're getting way off track here.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, what was like? You've been to, I'm sure you've been to a bunch of concerts or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So what was your favorite?
My favorite.
Maybe like one that like left.
Well,
an
my
impression on
very
you.
first concert was Paul McCartney.
What?
Fuck
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
really?
I was in
Saw some legends here.
sixth grade.
I saw a symphony.
No, my brother-in-law, shout out Mike. Because when him and my sister started dating when like they were in high school, I think when she was like a senior or junior or something, and because when I graduated
He was
5th
35.
grade,
He's so young.
yeah. So when I graduated 5th grade, she was graduating high school. So
Okay.
when I was going into I was already in 6th grade because I remember I just got my braces. Mike, like around that time, he was working at Portobello. He would always win concert tickets, like on the fucking like radio shows.
That's sick.
Like majority of the shows he's seen, like he's never paid for. And like sometimes if it was like because like even if it was someone he didn't like, he could just sell the
Yeah,
tickets.
Might as well
100%.
call it.
So I forget what stadium is. I think we were in the Bronx, maybe. What is that Yankee Stadium?
Yankee Stadium, yeah.
Yeah, I think we were in Yankee Stadium.
You saw Paul McCartney at Yankee Stadium?
That's so sick, bro.
Yo!
You could pull that up. You could pull that concert up on YouTube for sure.
100%.
That was
Yeah.
probably like a memory making.
His
concert.
voice, like if you closed your eyes, he sounds bad now.
He's
Not
old
bad,
now.
but like
Motherfucker's like 80.
He's old.
yeah, for sure. But like I'm saying, like you know, even then, it was Paul McCartney and the Wings. Like he
Yeah.
played some Beatles songs, but yeah,
His
it was
songs, that's
fucking
why.
sick. Like I think the finale song was Jet, and the fireworks were going off.
Oh wow, man, that's sick.
On that,
Mm-hmm.
if
Oh, yeah.
like if you could see the concert of anybody who's died, who would it be?
Amy or the Doors.
Oh, Amy. She didn't really gonna put on good shows though, because she was.
Whacked
Nah,
out.
she has.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't care. Even if it was like a bad one, I'd be like, I fucking love you.
I fucking love you. Probably it's a toss up between my grunge bands, honestly, but probably Nirvana. I'd love to see that.
Oh,
yeah.
imagine seeing fucking MTV Unplugged.
That shit was that was their
Exactly.
best to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Their MTV Unplugged just so good. I mean, back when like singers could sing. You know, and
Elvis too. Fuck.
See Elvis.
Elvis.
All my favorite bands, I like went through a rabbit hole of like discovering them through their MTV Unplugs. So, like I said, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots. Those four are like my fucking. Those are the four fucking tenets of my religion.
Literally, yeah.
All four of them have amazing MTV Unplugs where they're fucking incredible, you know. And
I was gonna say
3 out of the 4 have dead singers now. So.
I was gonna say I'm surprised you didn't say Bowie, but you already saw.
I saw Bowie. Yeah, I would love to see him again.
Yeah,
to be honest, and be
like
closer
prime
up.
Bowie,
Sure.
like 80s.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
fucking sick.
I saw him. He was
around forever though. Didn't he start in like 68 or like
that.
70?
Something like that. He was super young.
I think like you'd probably be Nirvana.
Definitely. Yeah. Oh,
Nirvana or honestly the Beatles.
Yeah, for sure.
Either one of them would probably be my choice.
Yeah, for real.
Or you could, just go see Frankie Valli perform.
In Vegas? Is it in Vegas?
That man died
no,
7 years ago.
I don't think so.
They have an Android for him. So there's a viral video going around. A couple of them,
A few of them.
People going around to wherever his shows are at. I think it's either in Vegas or somewhere.
Insert clip.
Or in Jersey, I guess. Maybe he's in fucking one of the casinos in Jersey.
Oh God, in AC, that'd be fucking nuts.
So he's dude, they have
Probably.
like lively, sprightly, good singing backup vocals, and then all of a sudden he comes out and he's 438 years old, and he's just like he's
the fucking Night King.
Yeah, they're singing, and his shit is obviously all just.
He's just standing there, bro.
He's just like
this. Yeah, they have the track. Like he's.
yeah.
He just moves his lips, kinda.
It's sad. Very super jarring.
We'll put a clip up of it for sure if you haven't seen it.
He just has the mic and like he's just like.
It's like
staring into nothing.
Yeah, it's like either you lost all your money somehow, or because he's not wilding out doing drugs, bro. He's done. You know what I mean?
Senile.
He's on death door.
That's why I say I'm like, who is controlling Frankie Valli?
He either owes somebody money or he's just.
There's no way that he wants to do this. And like people are cheering and shit. And it's like, I get it. Like you're seeing this legend in front of you, but it's just so fucking like, just let the man fucking sleep.
He's definitely older than him.
I didn't even know he was still alive until these videos came around. I'm not gonna be fucking honest with you. And I'm still not wrong. He is dead. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking freaky.
Yeah, but because like he's older than him, but they're not far off in age. Because then you see what's his name from Rolling Stones?
Oh, Mick Jagger.
He's still up there dancing and fucking doing all kinds of shit. And like there's probably like a 15, 20.
My boy's living only off coke.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but Frankie Valli, man, he wants to be on a rocking chair, and they got that. They propping him up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot there was like an interview.
He's got an exoskeleton under his suit, holding him up.
Yo, for sure.
Honestly,
for real, man.
Someone was talking about
this
him.
to him.
Stop.
Let him go. Free Frankie Valli.
Let him rest.
Frankie Valli, man.
Bless his soul.
He gave us what we needed, and we enjoyed it.
I did love it. You might as well just like. That's so sad. That's like going. That's like traveling to go see them put like a horse down. You know what I mean? It's like just disturbing. I'd rather go see, which I have seen, the fucking Broadway Jersey Boys, and just like someone younger and fresher who can sing the songs. I'd rather just see them do it, and like. The whole story is like his life, so it's still kind of like an homage to him.
When did you see it?
I saw it in high school.
Yeah, I think I was
in
high school too.
At least like 9-10 years ago, and we went on a field. I was a senior, so probably exactly 10 years ago, we went on a field trip to some. I don't even know, not like a big spot, but some place where they're doing Jersey Boys, and. It was awesome.
Oh, wasn't the Broadway Jersey Boys?
No, it was Broadway, but it wasn't like I don't know what. So
you probably saw the national tour of it.
Maybe, yeah. The funniest part about that though is I remember we were leaving and like all the guys were outside saying hello to everybody, and the fucking guy who was playing Frankie Valli literally walked out and everyone was like, hey, and he was like in normal streetwear and he literally dropped his skateboard and fucking shut off, and I was like, damn, that's life in the big city, I guess.
What's funny about Frankie Valli, I auditioned for and almost got very close to it, of playing some guy was making an independent short film about Frankie Valli.
Oh, really?
And I would have been Frankie Valli.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We wasn't singing and whatnot. It was.
I was gonna say, I was like, your voice cannot get
my-
that
Yeah,
high.
no one get that
My
high.
voice
Yeah.
can't do Frankie
You'll be the
Valli.
lower guy for sure.
Yeah.
But,
Why don't
I'm just- as we were just talking about it, it came back to me. I remember it was like, I don't remember what he was doing with the movie. It was like about Frankie Valli and the Jersey Boys, but it was like other stuff like them coming up in the fucking.
I saw it though, and my mom, something happened. There was like an accident or something. We took the express bus to the city, and we were late, so like we missed the first half hour. And the ticket lady, whatever, she was like, "Well, you guys missed a decent amount of the show. I can get you guys tickets for the next one, just because I feel bad that you missed it." And my mom was like, "No, it's fine." I was like, "What the fuck?"
I remember
is
you telling me
wrong
about
with you?
this. Yeah, we had this conversation.
And
Moms, man.
yeah,
No,
I
fine.
was like, we could just go out to eat and then
then
see
go.
the next one, whatever. So we get brought to our seats. We get brought to our seats, and there was, I forget at what point in the show. It happened multiple times. There was like at the front row, like I guess is designated to like wheelchairs and like stuff like that. Like you can't really like put someone that's handicapped like in like the middle row or anything. So I couldn't see them, but like they were like on the stage like practically. And it wasn't during like a song. I remember distinctly it was like when like Frankie Valli's daughter is like getting into drugs, and like he's just like, stop, like whatever. And it's like an emotional scene, and all of a sudden I just hear
You did tell me this. They just start going.
I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't know we were on the deck of the Black Pearl all of a sudden. The fucking Kraken over here like.
I was like, what the hell is that? And I just hear
no.
like, and it's getting like louder.
He felt.
And
He was feeling things.
And my mom's like elbowing me, like as if we're in church. Like she was like,
for
stop
sure.
it. And then I tried to record it, like not take a video, but like do like a voice memo because it was so fucking ridiculous. But then one of the attendants came over and they were like, no phones. I was like, fuck. And then
But you're gonna let him go.
Bro.
Put a mask on.
so then, as he's getting it,
come on.
as I don't even know if it was a guy or a girl, but as this person's getting louder, their caretaker starts pulling them out. And you know when like an ambulance goes by and it's like 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 how like the noise fades out. It sounded just like that. They like wheeled them out and it was just like and it like just went silent. And then at another part, like a guy was like about to sing, like, you know, in Broadway when they're like talking and then all of a sudden like it was like one of those moments, and again this fucker starts like moaning like and the actor literally like snapped, like he was just like, and then like realized like fuck, like I'm on a Broadway play. It was so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of
I
happy.
can't be mad. Fuck. All right.
Yeah. Like I was pissed that my mom didn't listen to the lady and just get tickets for the next show,
Yeah.
but like that was so fucking insane.
Honestly, hysterical.
I never saw Jersey Boys.
It's fun. Good time.
Yeah, I've never saw Jersey Boys. I've seen Phantom. I've seen Wicked. You said you were trying to get us to see
Sweeney Todd. Yeah,
Sweeney
I
Todd.
remember I was seeing ads for it everywhere, and it was the Josh Groban Sweeney Todd. Still, it was before he was leaving, so it was still Josh Groban was playing Sweeney Todd, and what's his name from Stranger Things was playing.
The kid with no teeth.
Yeah. I forget his actual name. I don't actually know if I ever knew it.
Yeah.
Dustin. He was playing. What's the character's name? Toby. I was trying to think. I was like, what did she say? And he was playing Toby. He's a really good singer. Did y'all know?
Really?
Yeah, he fucking
Hell
nails
yeah.
it.
Hell
We'll have to watch it later.
He's really nice. One of
He's a
my
super-
ex's friends is friends
super
with him. and he said apparently Finn Wolfhard's a dick.
That's what I've heard. Yeah, well, whatever.
But
No, we gotta. I want to start seeing. Fuck everything else. I want to start seeing some Broadway shows, man. I haven't seen any.
I only want to see Phantom.
I want to see Phantom. I want to see Sweeney Todd.
Wicked
I honestly,
so
I want to
good.
go see Wicked. I'll go by myself. I swear to God,
Wicked
I will.
is so good. Honestly.
Yeah, I love Wicked.
I think I saw Wicked.
Did you?
I think.
I read
for a
the
school
book.
trip.
The book is obviously.
It's a book.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that. That's cool.
It's a whole series that they wrote of like these, alternate universe, kind of Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz shit.
Lion as a book. He wrote a bunch of them. There's 3 Wicked based books or 4 of them or something like that.
The Tin Man is a drug dealer.
Defying Gravity is just one of those songs that always give me chills.
I've seen
Dina Menzel. I love you.
I've seen Beauty and the Beast.
What?
I don't know. Like when things are too Broadway, like I'm like,
I love it.
It doesn't move me. Like
sometimes
I think it's like corny.
Depends on
on what it
depends
is.
on what it does for me. I've seen Beauty and the Beast. I saw Aladdin. Aladdin was really good, which surprised me because I was like, how are they going?
Lion King fucking ruled.
Everyone says it. I've never seen Lion King.
I feel like everyone's seen Lion King. I never saw it.
Never saw it.
It was advertised the whole time when we were children. I remember it was always on TV.
Honestly, my favorite play I saw on Broadway was a behanding in Spokane. But why it was so good was Christopher Walken was in it.
Oh wow!
What?
Sam Rockwell and what's his name? He plays Papa Doc in 8 Mile.
I don't know his
Falcon
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
What this was before? I think it was.
Fuck a clock, fuck a trailer, fuck everybody. Fuck y'all if you doubt me. I'm a piece of white trash. I say it proudly.
But that movie was. That play was it was weird. Is what's his name? Something McCullough play. I can't remember his name. But that play was fucking fantastic, and just because it was Christopher Walken and Sam Rockwell.
I was waiting for someone.
Yo, he got like a 10-minute.
No way.
As soon as he walked on stage, he had like a
standing
10-minute
ovation,
monologue.
Yeah.
Oh,
which I kind of hate. It's
let him go.
It's a very American thing, apparently, that like we clap constantly. We clap for singing.
they fucking clap on planes.
Yeah, I can't stand it. Like I hate that. I'm like that guy. Like shh.
Yeah, let the man talk.
I've always wanted to go see the Lord of the Rings with a live orchestra.
That
But
shit's cool.
The crowd like shouts out lines and like I'm not here to hear.
They did for a couple of things. Harry Potter looks sick.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go and Steph's willing to go with me because I just recently got her into Final Fantasy, but I keep seeing ads for the remakes, Final Fantasy 7 remakes. They're doing orchestra tours for the music, which is all obviously beautiful music too. And
they did a Studio Ghibli one also.
Yeah. And I keep seeing it everywhere. I think there's one nearby, and I kind of
feel like when I said Studio Ghibli, I heard Brianna's brain go, "What?"
No, that's
oh, you know Studio Ghibli?
Yeah, like Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's I don't know if it's in New York or like I think Florida or California, but like there's restaurants where they show movies and they serve you the food that's in the movies. Like
it's
scene by
cute.
scene. Yeah,
I like that
idea.
Yeah, like they did Ratatouille.
Yeah.
They did
that's actually good
I don't know if
food.
it's just Disney. No, I don't think it's just Disney, but from the clips that I've seen were like Disney movies.
I honestly
and like like when that food comes up in the scene, they like bring you out that dish. So every time something changes, you get a new dish.
That's awesome. The closest thing I ever did to that was to go see the Rugrats movie, and it was Scratch and Sniff, and that was fucking gross. One of them on the card was literally I think a dirty diaper. The other one was a foot. Yeah.
But I don't understand why.
Scratch and Sniff movies.
That's crazy. Why I don't understand why more bars. Like I love when you walk into a bar and they have movies on the TV.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I'd much rather that than we
used to do that in North Carolina.
Like ESPN just kind of running.
Game shows are cool too. Putting those on is fun.
I think it's interesting how they have debates now at bars. Some places don't do it because they don't want.
They don't want the political aspect of it, but a lot of places want you to just come in and watch it.
Yeah. It is a little crazy.
I was at fucking the first debate, not this most recent one, but the first debate with Trump and Kamala. I was at fucking Korean barbecue, and they had it on. They only have 3 TVs. They had it on all of them.
Korean.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
at
like,
work.
well, y'all even give a shit.
They didn't have sound on, did they?
No. No over.
Like,
I don't even know if there's music in there. Honestly,
Where we went.
Yeah.
there isn't, right?
I don't
No
know.
music.
There
Just the
probably
sound
is,
of
but-
curative meats. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
Where we went for my birthday, I went there once, and
The place was so
and
sick.
Cool World was showing on the TV.
Cool World?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah. You don't know Cool
I
World?
don't know
is?
Cool World. What is
Brad
that?
Pitt movie from early 90s.
Yeah.
The
And
poster for it is crazy. He looks like Bowie in it,
He
kind of.
does. He does. It's him and Gabriel Burns.
Brad Pitt's another one with the fucking cool white guy hair.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
sure,
Yeah. I wouldn't have sex with Brad Pitt, but
I mean, I wouldn't, but you know, I want to be him.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. It's
I feel like he would want to humiliate me.
Oh my god! He just takes a tie off, ties it around his fucking knuckles, punching you in the face.
But so Cool World is kind of like a Roger Rabbit base where it's
Yeah.
live action
And cartoon? Oh, that's cool.
But it's adult.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
that. What's the name of the girl in the white dress and she's
Can't
dancing?
remember her name, but ooh, last
Yeah,
week's
character I want to fuck.
last week's episode of what was your first crushes? That was one of them.
oh,
man.
dude,
she
I
was
have to rewatch.
She's like a Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
okay.
was smoking.
Smoke show. I got to rewatch Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It has been at least
that
15
movie,
years,
bro.
16 years, something like that. Maybe longer.
Yeah,
I used to watch it a lot when I was younger.
Fuck, it's been a long ass
It's a
time.
good movie.
Bob Hoskins, who was in Roger Rabbit, he did an interview not long after that he
I can't get hard to anything besides Jessica Rabbit.
No, he
this
actually
movie ruined me.
he actually said that because it's early 90s
Yeah.
shooting, so they didn't really have green screen, they didn't really have anything that
Yeah.
he was playing with nothing, and he said that he had gotten to a point where he's like, I would be in my house and I was seeing rabbits coming out the wall and whatnot.
Oh my God.
And, really
Dog, that's acid. That's a bad trip.
Yeah.
Sometimes you trip so hard you can't get back up, dog.
And what's your go-to karaoke song?
I've never heard you sing karaoke. I've
Yeah.
heard you and I have both done it. Yeah.
You and I have duetted karaoke.
We have, yeah.
I have only done karaoke once,
Really?
Okay.
and it was in Philly with my friend Gab, and I don't know why I chose "Smoke Gets in Your Eyes" by the Platters. Such a vibrato, kind of song, and
You killed the entire vibe at the party. You're like, I'm gonna get deep.
no, everyone was
That's-
clapping for me and shit, but I was just like, why did I choose that song?
That's so funny.
What's yours? I feel like we have one of the same.
We have one of the same. Definitely Iris by the Goo
Iris.
Goo Dolls.
100%.
I mean, who wouldn't sing that
Yeah.
song, right?
Yeah.
I sang. I remember Eddie. Shout out Eddie. He tricked me into singing a song by myself at where we used to work.
Yeah.
And I forget what it was, but I remember it was one of those days where I was managing and I shouldn't have been singing karaoke, and it was we were still doing it on Fridays or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt was there doing it, and Matt was like, "You have an amazing voice, bro." Blah, 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 blah. I was like, "Oh, damn," He's like, "Come on, sing more songs." He would just try to get. He would want people who could sing decently to sing. That way,
Yeah.
it's like, "Hey, come
Yeah,
on up,"
sure,
be
sure.
be welcome. So he always tried to get me to sing a song when it was quiet. And I'm like, "No, stop! I don't want to." I was profoundly drunk,
Mm-hmm.
But Eddie was like, "No, we'll sing it together." And then he ditched me because he was working the door and he had to go deal with something. I remember it was one of those days where everybody was there. Fucking Kate was there with her friends off shift. I was like, "Oh,
Was this
God."
the time that Kate and him did Shallow?
That might have been. There was
Might
so
have
many
been.
karaoke
They killed
nights.
that.
They
Fuck,
did.
where
Yeah.
was I?
I don't know.
You weren't
They
there,
killed
dog.
that.
That was
They killed
fun.
that.
They did. I forget what I sang. It was it was an Incubus song.
Okay.
I think it might have been Glycerine.
Okay.
Glycerine,
Yeah,
Glycerine.
yeah.
Yeah, that one. Don't let
Is
the
Glycerine?
days go
That's not
by.
I thought that was Bush.
Oh yeah, you're
Glycerine
right.
is Bush. Yeah.
It was an Incubus song.
I think you're right. I think it was Glycerine with
Yeah,
Bush.
yeah. All right, yeah. So I'd probably say I would definitely go for Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls.
Which
It's so funny because I love so many songs. I love singing them, but I don't know what other. I would love to sing a Chris Cornell song, but I can't hit those because I like to do that growly, fucking loud singing, but I can't hit Chris Cornell notes. It's fucking, obviously.
I have like a weird thing about karaoke. I explained this to someone the other day. I don't know if you were working. I think it was a Tuesday. I was at Island Social. This guy that's always fucking there. I forget his name, but he has like wee man's face. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I got it. I nailed it. Yeah. He got wee man face. He's nice, but like he was just like fucking annoying me. And for some reason we were like talking about he like brought up karaoke, and like I was like, yeah, I'm like I don't really, that's not like my thing. And he was like, well, why? He was like, I heard that you sing. And I was like, well,
which she does beautifully.
Okay, so to me, if you're a good singer, I think it's kind of corny to do karaoke. Because
the whole idea is just
like showing off.
It's showing off, and I also feel like it kind of like would put other people down to wanting to do it, where karaoke is supposed to be like a fun, silly thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're waiting your turn and somebody like killed Whitney
and
Houston.
You're like, oh fuck, now I'm gonna do Livin' La Vida Loca. Goddamn.
yeah. I feel like it could be like a discouraging thing, especially if like somebody like
you
don't want to
follow. You don't want to follow crazy acts.
I love bad singers. Like I love, not even to like laugh at them, but like just because it is funny, but like it's like they're having a good time, like shamelessly having fun. Like I love that.
I didn't like the screechers, like when like four girls would share a mic and scream. That I hated. Kill yourself. But like just like going up there and trying but not being great,
fun.
That's fun. Another one of my songs, fucking, I forgot, I sang it in the car on the way home from your fucking birthday, that Hallelujah, Rufus Wainwright. Love that song. That's my shower song.
There was a dude
the people like that are good, not even good, like it's just like you're not tone deaf, and they fucking sign up like 10 times. Like this isn't your concert.
Cut it out.
This is not your show.
It's maybe someone will want to fuck me if I do this. No one's fucking you. You know what I mean?
First time I sang karaoke at the place,
I remember
Jade made me do it.
Yeah,
she was like, I feel like you can sing. I'm gonna sign you up. I was like, Jade, don't do this to me. And
Jade used to fucking beg me to do it too.
Yeah, she was like, no, do it. And I was like, Jade, and she was like, all right, what do you? I was like, if you're gonna really, I pulled out of my ass like Piano Man.
Yeah, you did.
And then no, I didn't.
You did a different Billy Joel song
because they kept saying my name, but I was bartending. So some other dude just walked up and he was like, I'm Danny, and
I'm Danny.
Butchered Piano Man. So then I did Down East Alexa.
That's such a good song.
Yeah, I did Down East Alexa.
Yeah, I remember that.
But
that was good.
My go-to would probably be Iris or Elvis, honestly.
Yeah, I know. We wanted to do it at bowling.
I've never done it. I remember going up to him one day. I was like, I think
he kept asking me. He's like, should I sing Elvis? I was like, do whatever you want, bro.
Because I can Unchained Melody by Elvis. Yeah. I can do all of it except the last when he goes all the way up. I can't.
I was like, I'll take over on that part.
Yeah.
The duo, but you're just the last 2 seconds.
No, we wanted to, but I was like, the version that we want, it's probably not on their karaoke thing, because that's the live version.
You're gonna get the most studio fucking sound bit version on that.
I don't like also there's like the karaoke's that you're just in a room with your friends and you're just singing karaoke to each other
and drinking.
Oh, I like it. I did it once.
I've never done that.
And Chich.
I've never done that.
It's fucking
and I've
great.
always been like, I don't know if I would want to.
I like
same way.
I like the everybody's kind of laughing and having fun and then strangers. I kind of like that more than just
We would have
or
fun
maybe
with
it's
the
group,
Geese.
because I think if we went, we'd probably fucking.
If the Geese went, it'd be fun for like a couple minutes, and then I feel like we'd be over it.
Yeah, well, there's one in the Village where they have private rooms, and then they have like the main one where like it's like strangers and stuff.
That's cool.
I did it with Kylie and Chich, and like it was fun. It wasn't like awkward or anything. But they had like this like big ass industrial fan in their room, and like Chich, like she's like a huge Donna Summer fan, and I forget I think she did Bad Girl, so she was in front of the fan, and like we're all drunk and not even dressed nice. I was in sweatpants and a t-shirt. She had her glasses, like wearing like loose clothing, but she's like trying to be hot with like a fan
in front of a fan,
and the fucking So when you have these private rooms, there's like a server that'll come in and like drop off your drinks. And as soon as he opened the door, we were all like fucking meerkats, just like just all stopped. Get out of my room, Dad.
There was a girl I used to talk to for a little bit. She had a friend who every time there's karaoke, he sings. What's the main Britney Spears song?
Hit Me Baby One More Time.
Yeah, but he like death metal screams it.
Hate that.
It's funny. I don't know why. It works.
It was like there was people
My loneliness.
Yeah. It's literally what he does. Like he's really. I don't know why. It's just
you know what?
Fun. He's a short, fat, like bald guy. It's fucking funny.
It's funny, but like once, and then like. I mean, where we used to work, and they would do that, and the same couple people would sing the same songs. Some of them would try to take it seriously and were bad, and then some of them would just do, bro, you don't. That's not a karaoke song.
I have to insert this clip. I was at the Hole visiting Lauren, and they tried to do karaoke on Tuesday nights. And
great night to do karaoke.
This was like a year ago, and I don't know the song that this guy was singing, but I have a Snapchat of it, like, because I was taking a video, because like Lauren's infamous for like writing like a like slurred derogatory term like on your like as your name on your bill.
Bro, she mixed my drink on Friday. She just shoved her fingers in it and just started squishing my lemon.
That's my Lauren.
That's what she does, man.
And then the dude next to me, he was like, "Oh, it's Lauren, just drink it." I was like, "I know Lauren. I'm a germaphobe though." I was like, I got Larry. I was like, I need another one. I was like, I can't do this. She gave me the ice like that.
Oh hell yeah! I would have drank it.
I'm a germaphobe.
She had the drink in one hand, ice in another.
No, she scooped ice like this.
Oh, I hate her. I hate when she does that. I love her so much, but I hate that.
But there was like some fucking song. I feel like it sounded like a ballad or something. So I was taking a video of myself just because like I wanted to like show whatever fucking insult that she called me. And before I turned the camera around, this guy like he was like. Like that kind of like screaming, and I like turned around and I was like, what? And then he just goes back into like, oh, when you hold me close. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah,
we'll put it in.
We'll put it in. He had a loogie to hawk. Yeah, we'll show that one.
On that note, though.
Bucket!
I gotta get the bucket because I forgot.
Love, my darling, I'm hungry for your touch. Long, lonely time, need your love.
Don't make me sing. Danny's that girl.
You're getting a text. You're getting a text on that one, buddy. Hey, can you stop serenading me sexily?
Sexily?
Oh, God.
Puts his lips up to the vents.
That was fucking banging, dude. Yeah. All right, you're up. What are we doing?
Truth. Tell the gang about a guilty pleasure song that you enjoy. Oh. Bonus points for singing it. Hey. It's a musical podcast.
Yeah.
Good one.
That's a good one. Honestly, perfect for the fucking.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
you drew that
damn.
One. Is that me?
Yeah, I think
must
so.
be. I wrote truth or dare at the top.
Yeah. And when she put it up like that, I could read it. So
it was legible.
It's not mine.
Couldn't be you.
I write hieroglyphs.
All right. So my guilty pleasure song. We listened to it in the car the other day. It's called "A Man Without Love" by Engelbert Humperdinck.
Oh yeah, you did say the name. I was like, what?
Not the Humperdinck.
Humperdinkle.
Yeah, I don't know why, like a year or two ago, because like it came up on my my shuffle, and anytime it comes on in my car, like I fucking scream this song. It's so good. It's so good.
Engelbert Humperdinck was apparently that dude back in the day.
Oh yeah, he was definitely a handsome man.
Yeah, like the
Crazy name,
the
bro.
moms loved him. But yeah.
You know, you famous. Change your name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You?
saying? I'll go, I guess.
Yeah.
I got the bucket in me. I got the bucket in me.
I'm not gonna sing the song.
I got a bucket in me. All
Yeah.
right.
I love that it said bonus points for singing the song.
No bonus
yeah.
points.
What is
Take a
what
shot.
is the points?
That's mine. God damn it. Did we not pull any of mine? Oh.
The bonus points collect over time.
What do I win?
I feel like we did this one. And I got this one. What's a song you're too embarrassed to play on the aux?
You did.
Yeah.
That's probably
right.
from me.
It might. No, it's
kicking
she
the
wrote
Walters.
it. You guys might have wrote the same thing.
No. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah?
Or is that my handwriting?
No, it's
No,
her
it's
handwriting.
mine.
Yeah. It's just from me kicking the bucket.
I know it's mine because I misspelled embarrassed.
Then you can read it.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, this is kind of good. Danny wrote this one because a doctor wrote it. Load me up with one shot. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it, but what?
One shot?
Yeah, one shot.
Just one?
Yeah, because
Brought to you by Absinthe.
absinthe.
I was out the other day and I was at this Asian fusion place and it was a whiskey absinthe cocktail and it was fucking delicious. So good.
Yum. A little bit of that goes a long way. All right, you wrote this. It says
A full one of it goes a long way.
tell your tell your first sexual experience or take 2 shots. So I figured just give me one. Oh God, my first one was really fucking terrible. It was awkward.
So wait,
no.
Oh, so you're doing one shot and telling the story?
Yeah, I just need a
All
shot.
right,
I just need a little liquid courage, gang. That's all. It's not really crazy. I mean,
that green diamond.
I was.
Matt put the glasses on.
Yeah.
He's so shy.
Bro, it's not crazy. It's just weird to talk about. So my first girlfriend ever. I was 16 or 17 in that area. I think 16. I was a sophomore.
You're
I'm sorry, what was
that?
What was
Ooh,
the
I am.
question again?
Talk about your first sexual experience.
Okay.
So, I met this girl, actually, funny enough, through Bobby, because Bobby hung out with like this group of friends, and I met her one time at this little basement party, kind of like that. I was watching Big Mouth the other day, and it was like the parents are like serving the kids,
Oh
like,
my
at the hookup
God,
party,
yeah.
and it was kind of like that. And
Wait, how old are you again?
16.
16, yeah, in that realm, sophomore in high school. And I met this one girl, and she became my first girlfriend. And it was one of those girlfriends where it's like,
How'd you ask her out?
You've done nothing. I fucking mad lame. Mad like over the text. You know what I mean? Like when texting was like first a thing. Mad like shy about it. Yeah. It was so corny because you know what?
You be my girlfriend.
Right. Well, before her, I mean, the most I talked to girls.
Will you change your Facebook status?
To in a relationship. You know, before her, the most I talked to girls was like mostly online. Funny enough, you know. So I like fell in love.
They were girls.
Yeah, you're right. Well, whatever. But yeah, exactly. And I got catfish once. It was funny. But that's a whole other story. But no, my first sexual experience was with her, first girlfriend. And I remember we were at my house that I grew up in New Springville, and we're on the couch, and my house was like great for shit like this. I wish I used it more. No one was ever home because after my mom passed, my dad was at work, or at the later years when I was in high school, my dad was upstate, and I mostly lived with my grandmother. And so this girl lived near where I used to live, so I would come back home, and my sister's away at college, and my brother is wherever. He was like kind of living with who is his wife now. So, like, the house was just empty, you know, and you were just there to watch the dog and the cat, you know. And she'd come over and we'd hang out. And, very weak, you know, fucking hand stuff and whatnot. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know anything about a vagina.
What do you mean by hand stuff?
Just, touching. Just, touching on each other. I didn't know anything, right? And,
Just, touching her boobs?
Yeah.
Belly.
Yeah. My belly. Touching my own belly. No, I remember we just...
Shirts on?
Shirts are on. Just like the typical, grinding on like the teenage grinding on each other shit.
Oh, that was the shit. That was the shit.
Clothes on, zipper ripping my dick open, you know?
Oh no, I put my shit out.
You were right, eventually. But
sorry, continue.
no, you were a little bit more advanced than me. I was keeping my boy in.
No, my
you know,
shit was out.
the grinding on each other. They're like
This is like the roller jam days type shit.
Yeah. I was that age. The straddle me, but we have the clothes on. Yeah, I never went to roller jam, but I know what you're talking about. The straddle me, but we're still fully clothed, kind of grinding, and then like I fucking went for it, bro. I was real brave. I was like, fuck it. I like remember I laid her down on the couch, pulled her pants off. I pulled my pants off, and I saw her vagina for the first time. And you know when you like someone tells you about something that like kind of makes your skin crawl. I saw her vagina, and I'd never really seen one in real life before. Obviously, no, I didn't go. I had like that full body wash of like pins and needles. Like, oh god, you know what I mean? Like, what do I do?
What do I do with this?
And I remember I like saddled up to her. You don't know how to fuck when you're a kid. We didn't fuck. Let's just put it that way. But you don't know the position you need to be in. So I'm like, she's like laid down, like kind of like legs up, sort of, because I kind of forced her in that way. And whoa, we're getting hot and heavy, dude.
I know, but the Forster.
Wait, like
I get what you mean. Like put her legs up, but
like up like that, like you like
not all the way up. No. She's just kind of laid back.
When I get a colonoscopy,
right?
Yeah. Oh,
sort of.
So like one of these, but she's
laying. Yeah. When I say forced her, I mean I just like she got off me and I was like okay, and I just guided her back. All right. But like you don't know how to lay down.
Hurting the sheep.
Bro, every time I tell a story, you guys make me feel like the biggest fucking dork. But no, I went to go for it, and
like head, like
what?
You said you went to go for it, so like you.
No, not like that. I went to like I was like saddling up to try and do something,
Whipped his glasses off.
Yeah.
I gotta see what I'm doing.
And I didn't know how to fucking approach it with my dick. I mean. So like she was
like not
nothing.
Touch her anything, just fucking.
I'm a child, you know what I mean?
I know, but like you were obviously watching like porn and stuff.
Not
like
that.
That's like a good guideline.
No,
not at all.
No, and also not like that. I wasn't really exposed to it until like after this. I was kind of like a
shit.
I was late on all that shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Adam and Eve.
Yeah. She
just grabbed it.
Palm it. Let's snap back. No,
fucking
I didn't.
Snaps her clit like a rubber band.
I didn't touch it. I didn't know what to do. I was like, okay, we're having sex.
Yeah.
So like, she's laid down as if I need to like,
Did you have a rubber?
No.
Oh my god,
a child.
Bro. No, you're not a child. You're 16, dog.
Child.
No way.
Child.
No way. We were learning about rubbers from like fucking 13, 12.
I didn't have one.
You had sex.
He went to Catholic school.
Oh, he went to Catholic school.
Leave room for Jesus.
I was also disappointed, but then it just hit me.
Went to Catholic school.
Yeah.
And again, so
public school.
It didn't even end up happening. But like, I'm in like this weird like, what's it called? Stance, plank, right?
Can you
like,
demonstrate this on the Goose?
No, I can't, dude.
Yo,
I'm not gonna.
Nah, we dropping the photo here right now. You know what photo I mean?
Oh yeah. And you'll see. It's not.
Okay, so kind of like that for reference. Kind of like that, except she was like more sat up than the Goose was, and I'm
horrible angles.
Yeah, yes, and I'm in a plank, so like my dick's going down to the earth, and she's not even open. And I was trying, and I was just like inching up, and I was like chest to her face, like I don't know what the fuck to do. It was awkward, man. Nothing happened. My sister came in the door, and we had a big like front window.
Wait, y'all were on the couch?
You were on the couch in the living room. Yeah. Nobody was ever home. I was a fucking unloved child. My sister comes home. I remember like hearing something, and I see her face, and because I turn around, we had like in the living room. Ass out. We had
wait, so it was just pants, underwear off, but like tops on.
Tops
like,
were on. Thank God.
Okay.
Yeah, we literally. I turned around. I saw my sister who didn't see us, and she's like going for the door because we had like kind of like this. So this is a window. Your whole picture.
Yeah.
And this is the one couch, and we were on the couch that is the TV stand here.
Yeah. You
So I like looked back. I was like, and I was like, oh fuck, yeah. And shot right up off of her blanket that was there. Thank God, over us, just completely bare ass naked on the leather couch under it.
Butthole on a leather couch.
Didn't happen then.
Damn.
And then later on, obviously, got way more responsible and better.
Catholic school.
How long after?
Not super long after. It took a while. I mean, I was super nervous about it. I
What was
nervous
even the
about it.
conversation after? So that was.
She was nice. Yeah. She was nice about it. Yeah.
Oh man, public school. They gave us sex ed from like, I feel like 8th grade.
Oh my God, they shoved AIDS down my throat in like the 5th grade.
Yeah, Dare. Yeah. It was like, this is how you put a condom on, kids. And
I didn't get any
public
of that.
school, yeah, for sure. And then like
my high school, very weirdly, did not.
Really?
No sex ed.
Like honestly, we had Dare. We had bro. I remember Dare from like 4th grade.
That's crazy.
No, we didn't have
the 60s.
Dare.
Must have been
You know
nuts.
Dare? You know what Dare is?
No, I know what it is,
Yeah,
but we didn't have that. Like I just remember in like 5th grade, it was always surrounded by AIDS, and like
Heavy
that was
AIDS.
like the hugest
Heavy AIDS
in the 80s. Obviously, it's still a prevalent like disease.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just like AIDS, HIV. Like I just remember
that
like
was a
once a
heavy-
year in elementary school and middle school, we would always have like a lesson about that. And then high school, we didn't have sex ed. I remember my teacher, like, she didn't do like the classic put like a condom on a banana thing.
I never read that either. I did have a health class like in Farrell, but it wasn't until I was like a junior, and the most they did was show us that one stock movie that they show everybody where the woman's giving birth.
Oh, that's so.
And the whole class was way more about don't drink and drive and don't do drugs. It was way less about wear a condom and have premarital sex. Obviously,
Jesus.
You know what I mean? Because
they
we're in
want
a Catholic
you
school.
guys
I
to
don't know
fucking
why.
knock somebody up.
Reproduce, yeah.
I don't know why the highest teen pregnancy is in all down south religious states.
100%.
You know, but no, we were.
They don't teach y'all.
I had a bunch of Newdorf. They had a bunch of it. They had the lady got mad at me because I made a joke because she said something about lesbians. I was like, I love lesbians, and she was like, you do? I'm a lesbian, and I was like,
I love you.
yeah.
That includes you.
I was a fucking hornball though, bro. From when I was like 12. Facts. I was like, when I was like first internet days, I was like
Horny alert! Horny alert!
I was
Horny
Googling
jail.
like how to please women
Horny
and shit
jail!
like that.
Horny jail!
Oh, dude, I didn't know the
I used to
first
look
thing.
at diagrams and like
Diagrams?
yeah, bro, on the internet. I used to honestly, I'd find like forums of women talking about how bad men are in bed and like how you should actually be pleasing.
Oh, dude,
women.
I was
Like,
so-
Oh, shut the
I was
fuck
studying that
up.
shit, I swear to God.
That sounds so fake.
swear to God.
That sounds
I swear,
so
I swear,
fucking
I'm
fake.
both of my gone parents. I swear to God.
She's gone!
Nah, I was late to even porn. Honestly, I was.
No, bro.
I don't know.
I was 12, fucking having orgies on chess. You know, like,
I saw
get that,
porn on
yeah.
my iPod.
Yeah.
And I was looking at weird shit.
Yeah.
iPod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the last scariest dream you had that you can remember? Two come to mind. One is horrible. The other is, I told you this, when I had the dream, I woke up, my hands and my feet were tingling from it.
Yeah,
I had a dream that it was like very cinematic and
I did. He's chilling.
it was very cinematic and movie-esque. I was like running from, you know who Ron Perlman is?
Yeah.
Ron Perlman?
Ron Perlman.
Yeah,
He
Hellboy.
played Hellboy. He's
Oh, yeah.
He's a long face. A lot of people have told me I look like Ron Perlman. I don't get
I
it.
feel like he's more like.
It's in the
what's
nose
his name? Step Brothers. Jesus Christ, what's his name? Will
John
Ferrell.
C. Reilly. Oh, Will Ferrell.
I feel like he's like Will Ferrell. Looking.
right. I would
Yeah.
because he has little beady eyes and whatnot.
Yeah.
But Ron Perlman in my dream was like a gangster, and I owed him money. And what I remember waking up from was I was on Fire Escape, and they caught me, and it was like beautiful. It was all cinematic. It's like fucking beautiful sunset, but they have me and they wrapped barbed wire around my arms, and then started clipping my fingers off with garden shears, and then my toes, trying to get money out of me. And then I woke up, and my hands and feet were like tingling and numb from it. It's not the first time that I've had like a dream that I woke up with after effects. The second one,
he's a witch.
The second one was not long after my mom died, and I wake up in the dream. I wake up in my house. I wake up and I start getting ready for work, and I go into I'm in my bathroom doing my hair and stuff like that, and I have my bathroom door is closed in my dream, and I hear scratching at the door, and then I look, and a fucking piece of the door breaks through, and it's my mom's hand, and it looks like kind of like deadish, and I didn't want to grab it, but I wanted to grab it because it was my mom's hand and she was like gone. So I in my dream I remember fighting with myself, but I grabbed her hand, and when I grabbed her hand, a piece of the door broke out at eye height, and I see her looking at me. But she kind of looked dead. Her hand kind of looked dead, but she also looked alive. And
the other mother.
What fucked me up was that she looked like angry at me, like she looked disappointed in me. And I, like, when I lock eyes with her, I woke up, but I woke up in my bed still. And for like the first 5 minutes, I didn't know if I was still in the dream or not.
Ew, I hate that.
And that fucked me up. Honestly, even though I told the story, I'm gonna take a shot because that dream.
That's tough. Yeah. Honestly, the shot helped.
That dream fucking ruined me.
That dream was dreaming.
Because when people tell you that, like, oh, someone died and they're gonna visit you in your dreams, and then they do.
Yeah,
and then it's like, oh, that's not how I wanted that.
I hated that. Yeah.
But.
I'll take one with you, brother.
Fuck yeah.
Honestly, saddle them up.
Saddle them up.
Let's fucking do it.
Pour me the potion.
Give me the neon green piss. I need it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my pillow. She's gone.
You better learn how to be.
I can't.
It's so full, dude. It's so full.
Yeah.
To the ones that are here and the ones that are gone.
Cut.
That pillow's soaked in absinthe now. And on that note, final segment.
Blame It on the Rain. That's the song of the week. Sorry.
Blame It on the Rain by Milli Vanilli.
Yeah. Song of the week.
Game of the week.
So Game of the Week is a game called Thrones and Liberty. It came out October 3rd. It is an MMO. I was pretty excited about it. I didn't see it until like 2 days before it was about to come out. So like usually I'm a little bit more like, oh, new game. I'm going to try that. A lot of my
down is it?
So it's an MMO. It's a fully third person MMO, kind of like World of Warcraft. Gotcha. So like I was like, okay, yeah, maybe. I logged in. Right. So the problem is, it's a Korean MMO, which is nothing to do with it being Korean, but Korean MMOs have a style, right? And it's that they've been released in Korea for about a year or two, and then they throw them over to the States, and by the time they hit the States, it's the same formula every time. It's a free game. Download it for free. You play it for free. Whatever. Except there are heavy limitations on everything. You want more than 2 characters, you got to pay. You want anything that looks cool, you have to pay. You want to upgrade, like to the point where like it affects the game, which is a problem. So you play the game and it's like, oh, this is a cool story. Like it's very nice because like engines these days are really cool. Like like the cutscenes are really cool. Like I made my character, like Korean MMOs are really good at character creators. You could literally like fucking grab one lip and pull it up here if you want and keep the other one here. Like you can go crazy with it, which is cool. I like that. But then you get in the game and you're playing it and like this, this is fun. But then you realize very quickly, oh, hey, so if you want to level up your skills, you're going to need this material. And we're giving it to you right now to teach you. But later on, you're not going to get this material.
Yeah,
if you want to upgrade
every time and shit,
if you want to upgrade your armor and your weapon, same thing, different material. So like it becomes a game where it's like once you finish the story, you get to a point where you kind of get capped out. And in order to be good at this game or to keep progressing, you're going to have to spend money. And that's the kicker because those are always expensive. So the game itself is really polished. It's really pretty. It's cool. I want to play it almost just to finish the narrative, but it's not really a game I think that I'll play long term as far as MMOs go. But it is like the hot thing right now. Like I tried to log in. I downloaded it. I tried to log in. I had to try 10 different servers because they were all full. Everyone's playing this game, you know. People are probably starting to realize, this is the same formula.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I mean, I haven't gotten too far. I got to like level 20. You know, I don't know what the max level is, but like, I think it looks really good. Like, they did some good work with like, okay, I need to go hand this quest in. It's inside this house, and I go to enter the house instead of just hitting a load screen and then being in the house. Your character fucking opens the door and you walk through. It's a whole animation. It's like very cool, you know. And all the animation, like all the cutscenes, like your character is like on full display. It looks very good. Very like the game looks good. I hope it doesn't follow the same formula. I think it might, but everyone's playing it right now. It's the hot thing. Give it a fucking try. You know.
What was it called again?
Throne and Liberty.
Throne and Liberty.
Yeah.
Got you. Movie of the week is a movie called Little Children. It's what's her name? Oh my God, Kate Winslet. It's Kate Winslet and the other dude who was in Aquaman. He's a fantastic actor. Patrick Wilson. Kate Winslet, Patrick Wilson, Jennifer Connelly.
Oh, he's the scary guy now.
Yeah. Jackie Earle Haley's in it. It is a small town. I don't remember where. It starts kind of off about this whole like, you know, relationships going back and forth. Kate Winslet and Patrick Wilson's character kind of start cheating on their spouses and whatnot.
With other characters.
But why it's called Little Children is Jackie Earle Haley's character who played Rorschach in Watchmen.
Oh, cool, yeah.
He is a child pedophile who gets released from prison and comes back to the town. And then the whole town kind of goes crazy about the fact that this person's back here. A lot of stuff happens. It's not really hard to watch because it's like it doesn't go too deep in that, but it's just a part of his character. It's heavy though. There's a heaviness to it, but it's so good, so well.
It's like not integral to the plot.
It's not, but also at the same
time. But it comes into play.
Sure, important because it's really about Kate Winslet and Patrick Wilson's character and like this them dealing with the relationship issues, them dealing with the town going over crazy about you know, it's kind of like slice of life where it's how many lives impact each other's lives and things that you don't even really think about and who's who and who's this and
like all different storylines
and
coming together.
Those are the best stories I think when they're separate but they come together.
Wonderfully acted. I
haven't seen the guy who plays Rorschach. What's his name again?
Jackie Earle Haley.
I haven't seen him in a lot of stuff, so that'd be a good watch.
He pops up. He did do the remake of. He played Freddy Krueger in a remake.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because he looks like him. But
You've seen one. There's a scene, all right?
But there's a scene, man, where he comes to the local pool. And should I tell it or no? Yeah, I'm gonna tell him. I'm already here. He comes to the local pool, and everybody knows he went away for pedophilia. Man shows up with fucking swim feet on. What do you call
flippers?
Flippers.
Flippers.
Not swimsuits, but flippers.
Flippers. The full
like he's going
diving.
to the ocean.
Flippers. Gets into the pool slow. Goggles, snorkel on.
Oh no!
And
so he
just
look.
starts swimming under.
Oh man!
And they're doing like close-up shots of like the kids, and then everybody realizes he's in, and everybody starts fucking screaming and pulling the kids out. Oh man!
Oh, it's such a crazy shot because when he like emerges out of the water, it's like the entire community
is standing around the pool.
Yeah.
Right.
So
so
looking at him.
It does a weird thing where it's like, yes, this person is a horrible person because he's a child pedophile, but it's also kind of gives you a like. You almost feel bad for him at the end. You know why? You almost feel bad for him at the end because a lot of these pedophiles.
Well, because empathy.
Right? Honestly, empathy.
Yeah.
But fucking Little Children.
Give it a watch.
Watch it, and with that, we end this other episode of the GooseCast.
It's getting worse.
Like on note. That was a little smoky sounding.
A little smoky, yeah.
Arrivederci.